Good afternoon, Pastor Jed here. You know, I find myself as Father's Day's quickly approaching, realizing that I'm making the statement, where has the time gone? And as I was thinking about that statement, thinking about my kids and how fast they're growing up, and I have absolutely loved every single stage of just watching them grow into young men and women that just thankfully are following God, and I pray they always will. But I find myself repeating that phrase, where has the time gone? And it reminded me of a conversation I had with a wise gentleman recently. You know, I was asking him just for his wisdom and insight in life and fatherhood and different things, and he told me something that seemed odd at the first time I heard it. But he said, Pastor Jed, you need to have more appointments. And I felt that was really interesting because if you look at my appointments and my calendar, it's full. I have schedules that go out even a year from now. But as we talked and as I listened, I realized that I had a lot of appointments for things going on in my life and the church business and just business in general and schedules and all of that, appointments that I needed to keep and remember. But somehow when I opened up my calendar, I didn't see on that calendar the things that are truly important. I didn't see times that I had intentionally scheduled out for my time with God. I didn't see times blocked out for my wife and time with her. I didn't see where I had dates or appointments with my daughter or times to just pour into my sons. And I realized that I'd been filling up my calendar with a lot of things and busyness, but I hadn't made those appointments for the things that really mattered most. When I asked the question, where has the time gone, I really needed to look at where my time was being used. So that got me thinking, and there's a scripture that I've always really treasured in aspects of time, and it was a good reminder. Psalm 90 verse 12 says this, "So teach us to number our days, that we may present to you a heart of wisdom." As Moses was writing that psalm, he realized that God's given us a certain number of days, and we're to use those. We're to steward those in a wise way, and that's a heart issue. And I realized in the busyness of my life, I needed to schedule my time in a wise manner. So that's what I did. I now have times on my calendar. I have appointments for my time with God, my time in prayer where I speak to Him, and my times of reading the scriptures where He speaks to me. I have times slotted out where I enjoy quality time with my wife. I go on those daddy-daughter dates with my sweet little girl. And I have times where I pour into the lives of my sons, whether it be a cup of coffee, whether it be something else that we enjoy doing together where I can pour into them. And I have alarms set on my phone. Alarms 3 times a day where I will call and talk with my kids and find out how I can pray for them that day. Because I realized if I didn't pray for them each and every day, if I didn't pray for them that day and ask them how I could engage before God on their behalf, that time was slipping away. So as Father's Day approaches in today's Elder Blip, I want to encourage you to, if you find yourself saying, where has the time gone, to maybe just open up that calendar, see where you're spending time, and invest in that time in the things that are important in this life that carry on to the next. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day. And for you dads out there, happy Father's Day this Sunday. Take care.